Sean, how have you approached the spring this year compared to last year?
I think all we've been doing this spring as far as an approach is just trying to improve every day, as a team and individually, and I think we've done that.
The receiving core, there's a lot of receivers out there. Tell the audience how that makes your job easier, knowing you've got just a lot of receivers you can throw at.
Our receiving core we got a lot of depth, a lot of great players, and it makes my job a lot easier to know we have guys that can make a play for me at all times.
What's been the big emphasis with Coach Riley and Coach Langsdorf this year for you versus last year?
I'd say the emphasis has been accuracy, decision making, playing fast. The kind of things that we focused on last year. I think we're just looking to continue to improve on this spring.
Do you feel like with a year under your belt in the system that you have a grasp of the offense now?
Yeah, no, I feel completely comfortable with the offense.
What would you say is the difference in Sean Mannion this year versus a year ago?
I'd say the Sean Mannion now is just more comfortable. I think he's more experienced. I think he's improved his accuracy, improved his decision making. But that being said, I know that there's a long way to go.
Have there been many tweaks to the offense this year over last year, or are we still in a work in progress to what we'll see in the fall?
There's been a few tweaks here and there. But at the same time, I think the bulk of it is the same, just a couple changes, but they've made a big difference.
Last year there was always some comments that we weren't able to stretch the field as much. Do you feel like there's been an emphasis this year and going into fall camp about running the deep routes?
Oh yeah, I'd say so to a certain extent. With guys like Marcus and Brandon, who are two-track guys, we have a lot of speed out there, so that's something we're going to look to do. But at the same time, we're not going to be we're not going to stray too far from our roots.
With the addition of Storm Woods into the mix for running backs, how comfortable are you with the running backs that you've got working with you?
I feel great about all of our running backs. They all complement each other in many ways. They're all great players. So when any of them are in, I feel really comfortable with them.
So on the academic side, have you declared a major yet? And if so, what is it?
Yes, I declared my major to political science, and then I'm also going to get my teaching credential. I hope to coach college football if possible, and if not, I want to coach in high school and teach.
Okay, now we're going to spill some beans on some of your fellow players.
All right.
Of all the quarterbacks, who throws the tightest spiral?
I'm going to go with Cody Vass. He throws a pretty tight spiral.
Who's the most fun, the prankster? Who's the prankster in the meeting rooms?
Oh, it's got to be Jack Lomax. He's a great guy. He's a real good friend, and he's a real fun guy to be around.
Danny was a quarterback in college, and the offensive coordinator. How does that help, as opposed to, let's say, if he hadn't been a coordinator, if he'd just been, let's say, for argument's sake, a receiver?
I think either way, he's my coach, and I know he has a wealth of knowledge, and I'm just trying to learn it.
You're looking forward to this fall. What are you most excited about going into the fall season?
I'm excited for fall camp and our first game against Nicholls State. I'm really looking forward to it.
What are the fans going to see on Saturday? I know it's not a typical spring game, but any little tricks, anything they're going to see a surprise out of you?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess I don't want to give away too much.
And lastly, are you having fun?
Yeah, a lot of fun. I really love it here.